Problems with my mother-in-law are ruining my life.
I'm being torn between the woman I love and the mother who raised me.
My mother-in-law makes me feel worthless.
Jen hates me. I know it. I don't care.
My mother-in-law is abusive, rude, and demanding of my family.
I think my daughter-in-law's a bitch, a lazy bitch. Jen was raised to be a spoiled brat. Jen told my son that she wouldn't accept anything less than a 7-carat diamond ring. A 7-carat diamond ring was over $100,000. Jen has no concept for money. Her parents gave her anything she wanted. I have worked my butt off for everything that we have acquired.
My mother had a rough upbringing. My mom thinks Jen is spoiled because she grew up in a privileged family.
Jen is trying to keep me from seeing my granddaughter. The last time I saw my granddaughter, Olivia, was June 2012. And I've only seen her 5 times and not more than 5 minutes at a time.
The day after Olivia was born, Donna came to the hospital and she held Olivia, and then she posted a picture of me, Brad, and Olivia saying, "biggest ass to the left," referring to me.
I never had that picture or said that.
When I saw that picture, I wasn't shocked. Was I hurt? Yeah.
That is not a word that I would use, no.
You're upset. Tell me why.
I just don't understand how she hates me so much.
But you feel that, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you feel that she really hates her.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Do you think that disrespects you?
Yeah, it disrespects me a lot.
Yeah, because she's treating your wife that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you hate her?
Yes, I do.
But you don't remember anything. I watched your tape piece. You said you don't remember anything about that comment that you made on Facebook. You said you just don't remember doing that.
I did not make that comment.
So you didn't make that comment?
I did not.
Okay. Well, what is this we're looking at? It says, biggest ass I know, the one on the left. That would be you. And this is from your face. Did somebody hack your Facebook page?
It's altogether possible. My sister-in-law does it all the time.
She hacks your Facebook page?
Not my Facebook page. She does it for a living.
She's a hacker?
Yes, she works for the federal government.
You're going to accuse Aunt Kate
No, I'm
in
not saying
Virginia
that. I'm saying that somebody
of
else.
hacking your phone.
Are you really?
I'm telling you, I did not put that
See, that's
on.
kind of insulting to my intelligence.
I'm not insulting your intelligence, but I did not post that.
Okay, who took it down yesterday?
I would like to know how they saw it, because I'm not friends with them on Facebook. They blocked me from Facebook.
Okay, well, we'll ask them that in a minute, but first answer my question. Who took it down yesterday?
I did, because they brought it to my attention that it was on there, and I didn't put it on there.
Okay, but you took it down.
I took it down, yes.
Okay, but we got a screen grab of it before you took it down, because I wanted to show it to you today.
Right, and as soon as
I had a sneaking suspicion you were going to take it down before you got here. I was right.
I didn't write it though.
It was up there for a year.
I
It was up there for a year, and you take it down the day before you come to the Dr. Phil show. It's there for 364 days, and then you took it down the day before you came to the Dr. Phil show.
It wasn't up there for 364 days, and I can verify that because I know my friends saw it on Facebook, and it wasn't on there.
But that is what you want, right? You want to be able to see the grandbaby?
I would like to see my granddaughter.
And you want to have a relationship with your son?
Yes.
Do you realize if we rented a conference room here in Hollywood and we met and you said, okay, Dr. Phil, how can I make sure I never have to deal with this little munchkin and I never have to deal with my son? I finally got him out of the house. How can I fix it where I never have to deal with him or that kid that he had? We would come up with a strategy of alienating his wife. That would be our strategy. That's what I would recommend. If you didn't ever want to see him again and you didn't want to deal with that baby, I would say attack his wife. That'll get him every time. That's what we would come up with. You have come up with the best plan for making sure you don't get what it is you say you want. That can't be an accident. So what's really going on here? Because I don't believe that, you may be a lot of things, but dumb is not on the list. So what's really going on here?
No, I've helped my family in every way possible. And I didn't have a problem with my daughter-in-law until the last year.
We're not talking about that, and I'm not asking you how good of a martyr you are. I'm asking you, you said what you want is a relationship with your grandbaby and your son, but you have chosen a tact that guarantees you won't have that. You're smart enough to know that. Tell me what's going on.
I didn't know she hated me. She said that she hated me. She did, outright, the last time I was there. She told me she hated me.
She hates the way that you treat her.
No,
She
she
doesn't hate
says,
you.
I've hated you since the first time you hollered at me when you were working on the house.
Why was she not invited to the baby shower?
Because she hates me. It's basically what it came down to, the threats.
Tell me about the threats.
She ended up charging or billing Brad for $26,000 for digging a basement on our last house. When she billed us this last time, she threatened to put a lien on our property, which we were on a construction loan at the time, so we could have lost our house. The first, went with the first fights and stuff. She was trying to destroy my marriage, and she didn't want me to marry him. And if being completely honest, that's the only reason why we've ever had problems together. Is because of her.
Did you not, in June of this year, when we went to the funeral, you came up to me and hugged me. So,
I've always tried to be nice.
yes.
I've always tried to forgive and move past.
Well,
all the things you've said.
if you wanted to forgive and forget, then you wouldn't have said that you hated me since the first time I
Donna,
hollered at you.
I know I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I know I didn't,
you
because I was
also
very
said you
careful
didn't
with my
throw the
words,
present.
because I didn't want to be that person.
I brought
Did you
him.
say to her, my son can marry you, but I don't have to like you?
I never said that.
Did she say that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, now look, somebody's lying here. Come on. What a handsome couple. I bet they make great looking babies. So aren't there some really nice things? And does your son love her?
Yes, he does.
So aren't you thrilled that he found someone in this world that he loves and that loves him back? I mean, wouldn't you celebrate that? Isn't that a victory for him? Isn't that what we want for our children? I have a son that's married that's about your age, and he just loves his wife and has 2 little grandkids. And I celebrate every day that he found a woman that he loves, and that they have babies and are healthy and happy and just make a great family. I celebrate that every day. Robin celebrates that every day. And when we get together as a family and all, it's here they are. That's my oldest son, Jay, and that's his wife, Erica, and their 2 little babies, London and Avery. And you want to be in that kind of picture, right?
Well, even before all this happened, she wouldn't come over to our house for family meals or
That's a yes, right?
any Christmas. No.
That's a yes. You want to be in that kind of picture.
She doesn't want to be part of our family.
But that's a yes. You want to be in that kind of picture, right?
Sure.
And you want to be in that kind of picture, right? You want to have an extended family where you guys can love and support each other and go have girl talk and stuff like that, and kind of gang up on him sometimes and have fun.
We have to love him because when they got married, he wrote all the thank you notes for all the gifts.
It's not true. He did for your family. I did for
my
mine.
family, yes.
I did
for my
mine.
family.
And I have a huge.
You don't miss a chance, do you?
I sent a gift to the baby shower. I did not get a thank you note.
Yeah.
I sent a gift. Even your godmother wasn't invited to the baby shower. I never had any issues with Jen until the last year. Jen is very beautiful. She's delicate.
There's just been so much hurt.
But she's very high maintenance. Jen's feelings are hurt constantly.
I feel like it comes out in anger from her.
In the beginning, my mom really liked Jen and would even come to her defense. Donna loved me in the beginning. Donna was supportive of me and Brad being together, but no, I don't think I'll ever trust her.
Well, Donna says she not only hates Donna Laura, but if that is true, then why is she sabotaging her son's business on Facebook?
Donna has tried sabotaging Brad on Facebook several times.
She had posted that I do poor tile work. On a picture of our house, she put that it was cold and unfeeling. On a thread that I had going with a client, she had posted that kids are always costing their parents money. It got so bad that I banned her from my business page.
Did you do that?
They made a comment on Facebook that said, babies are sure expensive, and my comment was, kids are always expensive.
Well, I've got
Always
your comments.
expensive.
I'm asking you if you went on there and said he did shoddy work.
He did. He tiled my house.
I understand, but my question is, did you go on his Facebook page and say that he did shoddy work?
I made a comment that said my grout was coming out.
Let's,
No, that's not what you said. You said he did shoddy work. That is not an essay question. The question is, did you go on his Facebook and say he did shoddy work? That's a yes or no question. The answer is yes. I've read it. Correct?
Yes.
She needs to understand from you, Mom, I really love you. I want you in my life now and forevermore. But this is the next phase of my life, and I have an absolute undivided loyalty to my wife.
and I've told these things.
And
to
you
her
draw
before,
from
too.
different accounts. You have a romantic love account that you draw from with your wife, and a maternal love account that you draw on from your mother, and those are completely separate. Loving her 100% still allows you to love her 100%. They're completely different. If it wasn't, it would be like really creepy. Those are completely different things. She is not at your expense at all, and she is not at your expense at all. They're very, very different. And if it comes down to, well, you just need to pick, you're going to lose 100 out of 100 times, or you need your head examined, because a man stands by his wife and family against all others. And if she chooses to be an adversary and forces that choice, it's an easy choice, right? You choose your wife and your child.
Absolutely.
And if you have to live in isolation, you do that. What you must do is just work hard and pray that she not create those ultimatums, and find ways to include your mother and support him in having a relationship with his mother. Be forgiving. She has said she hates you 9 ways from Sunday. She hates you. Wouldn't swerve the car if you were in the crosswalk. But she doesn't really mean that. It's just pain. She doesn't really hate you. I don't believe she hates you. She's just hurting, and she's scared, and so she's lashing out. Be understanding about that. And you be understanding that she's just a young wife and mother trying to find her way through this. But your loyalty is here, and it has to be.
Absolutely.
And I hope, and seriously, I would love for the two of y'all to sit down with a professional counselor and try to broker a peace. And I will make that arrangement for you if you will let me. You would participate in that, right? Say yes.
Yeah.
And say yes and mean it.
Yes, I will.
Okay? Would you do that?
I wanted to before.
That isn't the question.
I said I wanted to before, so why would I complain now?
We wouldn't be on TV if you said yes before.
Is that yes?
I did say yes
Oh,
before.
yeah,
but-
just
but
say
he
yes.
didn't want you there.
Just say yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.